G'day guys, how are we? So in this video, we're going to be doing something with my beautiful E46. Well, not beautiful yet, but soon. And that is fixing an issue that we kind of created. So I'm going to quickly add into this video right now the clip where we stuffed up. We've also just created ourselves another issue. What do we do?
Close the bonnet.
We closed the bonnet.
Don't work.
And the cable doesn't work.
Cut a hole in the bonnet.
So that sucks. We stuffed up a little bit there. Obviously that didn't show exactly what happened, but basically we just shut the bonnet and it didn't open again. So I went onto Amazon and bought myself some of these bad boys. Boom, look at this, some hood pins. Basically we're going to be installing these today, and we need to do it before we paint the car, because I don't want to paint the car and then cut into it and ruin the paint job and it flakes and whatnot. So let's go ahead and install these things. I don't really know what I'm doing. I haven't watched any videos on how to install it. I'm just kind of going to send it. So I'm definitely going to do it wrong. It's definitely going to be really wrong. But we're going to send it and pray to God that it looks good and it works. First thing we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out how to open this hood. Now, I've got an idea and it's probably what I'm going to go with. So if you guys know much about how a hood latch works, they have these little springs underneath here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Those ones just there. You're going to show us as well, Dash, are you? The spring kind of coils in, and then the catcher catches those springs. And it, I guess, kind of closes into the spring so it doesn't come back up, if that makes sense. So it still has a little bit of play in it, but hardly any. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to cut that spring and the nut that holds the spring in with a tool that I just bought, which is a reciprocating saw. We're going to cut this hood off right now and we're going to get started on installing these hood pins. I don't know what I'm doing, so don't take this as a tutorial, but by the end of the video you figure out probably how not to do it. So let's go. Alright, so the reciprocating saw won and we got the hood open. Been a long time we waited to get this hood open. I don't have any of the gas struts connected, or I don't know if I'm even going to connect them again, but we have a perfect piece of pipe here holding it up, because that's all we need. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to figure out where I want the bolt part of these connected, because it's going to go somewhere that's stable onto this. I can possibly make a bracket, but I'd rather use the actual frame of the car to go off, because it'd just be a lot safer. If it is in a bad position, I am going to have to probably make a little bracket that goes further back. So yeah, let's figure that out now. First thing I want to do is I want to adjust where the hood sits on the sliders, because it is not quite right, hence the reason why the hood couldn't open. Which I just figured out is because the hood wasn't aligned properly, from what I can tell at least. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, so let's go ahead and try and figure out where we're going to put these hood latches, and I shall get back to you guys, I guess, when we figure this out. So let's go. Alright, so I've gone ahead and got the hood completely aligned and everything's perfectly aligned on it for now. So what I've kind of done is I've gone and put the hood latches around about where they're going to go. I don't exactly know, to be honest with you, but it's kind of around about where they're going to go. My only idea of how I'm going to be able to do this, getting it perfect, is by drilling the hole into the frame just here. So I'll drill a hole into that, then I'll mount these little connector things here onto this, and then from there I can then go ahead and put some paint or something right on the tip of it. That will make a little imprint just on the top of the sort of hood here. And then based off of that, then we can drill a hole, find out where this is going to go, put that on there, and then we should be good. Fingers crossed. And then we just have to do a lot of cutting. So hopefully that made sense what I just said, but if not, then you'll kind of get the gist once I get started. So yeah, let's get started on this. Alright, so I've gone and drilled all the holes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to basically completely mount that little rod there into this hole. So to do that, we're going to have to cut it down just a little bit because underneath we've got the lights. Let's go ahead and get that rod mounted completely in there. And then from there, we'll then be able to have the right height sticking through the hood there, which then means we can go ahead and mount that one. So let's get going on that so then we can finish mounting it and then we're pretty much ready to paint the car. So let's go. Alright, so we've gone and put one of the hood latches on. It all is completely fine. It works well. If I go and sit on it and then push it in, sit on it and then push it in, works. It actually holds it like really well. And then to unlock it, push this bad boy, pull it up, undo it, and then she's up. It's literally as simple as that. I love this thing. It's going to be sick. It's going to be really good for being on the track as well, because if anything goes wrong, just pop them up. No need to pop the latch inside and everything. It's going to be a lot better, and this hood actually opens now. So I'm going to go ahead and do this other side here. I'm not going to record it, but I'm going to show you guys a little bit of magic. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and just like that, she's done. I reckon it looks wicked. It actually looks really cool as well. Like, how's that? I personally think it makes the car look really tough. Like, have a look at that. It looks wicked actually. And when the car is all Nardo grey as well, this thing's gonna look awesome. With wheels slammed on its guts, tilty wheels at the front, full drift spec, roll cage in the back. Nah, it's gonna be wicked. I'm pretty damn excited for this build. And next video, we're probably gonna be setting up a spray booth, and then the video after we're gonna be spraying it. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I don't actually know what's going on tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. But they look wicked. Do you reckon, Dash? Do you like them, Dashy? Do you like them? What do you reckon? Hey? Yeah? What do you reckon, bud? I reckon it looks weird. I personally think it looks wicked. Let me know what you guys think down below. But definitely a reasonably easy mod to install actually. And I would highly recommend do it if your hood latch is ruined. I mean, you don't really have a lot of other options. But I reckon it looks sick. Like, look at that. Hell yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe because I'm uploading every single day and all the support I can get I would much appreciate because it is honestly extremely stressful. I respect all those daily people that do this every single day for the last 5 years because it is hard. But yeah, so don't forget to give us a like and subscribe and I shall see you guys next video. So see you guys later.